Have you ever thought being stranded alone on the desert island without food and accommodation? What would you do to survive? Hi, this is the first episode of IIS Neighborhood Story Podcast. I'm Garfield and
I'm Rita. This channel gonna lead you guys to interesting story from our lovely guest.
today our guest gonna tell us about horror story that gonna make you feel like nightmare, goosebumps, creepy and disgusting.
I think you guys already curious. What is it? Let's get to the story now. Today we got two handsome guys to be our guests.
Very handsome. I can't think. Let's meet our guest.
Hello guys.
Hello guys.
Hi everyone.
How are you guys?
I'm very good.
I'm doing great.
Okay, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Pooh.
My name is Alex. Nice to meet everyone today. Meet together.
Yeah, thank you for having us here as well.
We really appreciate that you guys be our guests.
Yeah.
So, I hope you guys bring interesting story for today.
I would say absolutely interesting story.
Oh, I'm very curious. What kind
Yeah.
of story is this?
Well, for the today's story that we are gonna bring up is kind of incredible Stephen King work. You know Stephen King, right?
Stephen King.
Yeah, I heard of him before.
I heard too.
Wow.
He's very famous in America about
Yeah.
horror stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
I know a lot of IT.
Mm-hmm.
He also
Yeah.
have
I
light
have
in
watched
this.
it.
Yeah, it's creepy. He really loved kind of that. He's so famous. I know him.
Yeah, and okay, today's story we are gonna go with the survival type, which was written in 1982 in the Skeletal Crew collection of Stephen King. And first of all, I have something to confess with you guys that about this story. That I chosen to read this book. Because I think it's same kind of Robinson Crusoe. It's gonna be adventure.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
but I would say that it's absolutely different at all. But I'm not gonna spoil you right now. I will let Alex to tell about the brief story of this story.
Okay, what
Okay.
kind of story? But I heard this one before. It's a short story, right?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
horror short story.
I heard that one before.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for book when introduced that story first for me. But I think it's different with the Robinson story because the Robinson story is the adventure.
Yeah.
The adventure, but the hero, right?
He also-
It's a hero in forest, but this story is so terrible, horrible.
Yeah.
Yes, and now I want to show about the briefly story of him, and yeah, everyone can hear it clear and can talk with me together. It's-
Okay,
I can
let's
enjoy.
get to the story.
Yeah, I will start the first beginning of story. The story tell about the diary of the surgeon. The surgeon's name is Richard Pye.
Wow.
Yeah.
Richard Pye.
Yeah, Richard Pye. That's his name. He's doctor for corporate. But that time he want to maybe he have some ambition. He want to get a lot of money. That's why he want to train to be the most smuggler.
Smuggler.
Yeah, smuggler. He want to train. And he bring a lot of the heroin on the boat on the ship, and he have to face with many problem that boat, and when he pass out and we wake up, he don't know what happened, why he stay on the island, so only him, no food in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
when the boat was exploring, and he also get some heroin, right?
Yes,
In the
yeah,
boat.
the heroin also come with him.
Yeah, and also the first eat kid, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's on Iceland. He say, why? What happened? He look at around there and he don't he knows he see no one in there and no flyer and no food, no medicine, no anything help him. And after that he have to help by himself. And you know what? He can help him. The first thing he want to get food, but what food? He get any food he can see. Like he can get he can eat insect. He can eat maybe seagulls.
Seagull.
Yeah,
Oh,
seagulls
yeah.
on sea.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
seagulls.
like no food there, right?
Yeah, that's true. And you know,
It's no pan. It's a pan.
It's called a desert, desert island.
kind of desert.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
And you know the food is not unlimited. You know, they have limit.
Wow.
Yeah, they have the range.
Poor.
Yeah, that's why so poor food in there. So that's why he walk and he fight. But you know what problem with him on that? When he see the airplane across of him, he go to and he wave the hand to call them, but no one see him. No one see him.
the
Fucking
airplane?
yeah,
It's kind of weird.
yeah. No one see him.
And his foot also stuck in the hole, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can imagine about that. His ankle stuck on the in the hole,
Yeah.
and he cannot check out of that. And you know the injury of him so bad,
Oh,
and that's why he think
Oh, he got injured.
yes, and he cannot walk normally, and he think this ankle can be it. The ankle can be eaten. That then, and I imagine what happened. Okay, why he can eat that ankle? Oh man!
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's like,
and you know he have the good habit. He write that diary on Iceland every day by day. He write very clearly, but you know the last few days he cannot write clearly, and the content also not meaningful because just some words are not clear about the meaningful because that time he very tired. He have to face with the starvation and isolated. Yeah.
The stuffing.
Yes, the starvation.
Oh.
He have no food. He hungry, and in his mind cannot control, and his mind feel blur, and he cannot know anything. He just dream by himself, dream many things, dream about in the past with his family, his wife, his work, and yeah, and many cooperation, many college when he work together like this. He have, but you know, actually, he have no friend. In there, he just only him, and sometimes he calls some name, but not polite.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
feel sympathy
yes.
for him.
And you know why? And after that, to continue his life, he have to cut off many things of his body, and he eat all of it. Yeah, and the last content, he just cut off the left hand side, the left hand, yeah, left hand side for survive. But that content also is the end, the end of the story, the end of story.
The end of story.
Yeah, that I think the story is so very open ending for everyone to feeling, because everyone can know what happened, can imagine what happened with him when he cut only the left hands. Yes, and that is the true the almost story, yeah, of this.
Oh, I feel like this story pretty creepy. He
Yeah.
eat his own body.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Lita,
poor.
it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think disgusting and gross, something like that.
Gross.
Mhm.
So from that your guy talking, I feel like you really get into it, you know. You can't remember all of the scene
Because
and talking like this.
I love that story because I can imagine when he do it because I love when I watched a horror movie alone by myself.
Oh, so that
Yeah.
means you love horror movie?
Yeah, I very love it.
So that
I
means you
fascinated.
really love Stephen King.
Yes, I very love
Yeah,
that.
obviously you sound so exciting as well.
It's too excited for me. I don't want to eat my hand. Oh. Okay, let's take a break. Welcome back to our channel. This part we're gonna ask our guests a few questions that's gonna ask you guys.
Okay.
Let's get to the question. Lita, can you ask them?
Okay, so I have the first questions. I'm gonna ask you guys. I want you to give us 3 words to describe the story.
Three words to describe this story.
Okay, for me, the first word that I'm gonna give you guys to describe this entire story is gonna be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you know. You know this word, right? Yeah, it means like super wonderful. This is not that much perfect for Stephen King work, but you know, I like how he narrate and use his imagination for this story, you know. It's kind of cool. I could touch it. And then the another term, like it could be creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I see it's creepy, of course, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know, like some scene that Alex have told us. When I was reading that, like I was like, ew, why he have done that?
He eating his
Yeah, it's
hand,
kinda-
eating his
yeah.
body.
It's kind
Oh,
of
that's creepy.
disgusting sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really scared of horror movie.
Yeah, and the last term is gonna be cannibalism. You know, I think this term could describe the entire story. Yeah, that what kind of this story cannibalism as well. Yeah, that's it for me. 3 terms. to describe
Actually, I
it.
understand. If I reading this story, I also thinking about creepy things. Okay, next is Alex. 3 words to describe this story.
Yeah, for me, in my opinion, I want to show 3 words to describe this story. But by myself, I think the first word is reality. Reality, that means it's real, the life, and you can see, you can know many people around the world. Some people also sell organs or sell a kidney. They want to buy food. They want to have food. They want to. So that's problem. Your problem. Their problem too.
What is including about this story? How is including?
Yes, I mean, including about the character. He also cut himself to survive, to eat, to survive. And around the world, still have many people, they sell organs to buy food or to buy something.
Oh, I see. You
Yeah,
mean like
I can compare the
when
same.
people
Yes.
have nothing,
Yes,
they can do whatever.
that's true.
This guy was the doctor before, like
Yeah.
the what is called?
Surgeon.
Surgeon.
Oh,
Surgeon.
the surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hand very important, but in this situation, he in the iron no food like,
Yes.
and eventually he cut his hand.
That's
That's the important thing. It's like people that they have an organ,
Yeah.
but when they don't have anything, they
Yes.
need to survive.
Need to
So they
survive,
need
yes.
to sell their organ to get money.
Yes.
If they not have any money or if nobody help them, they're gonna do like this. I understand. Very interesting.
Yeah.
How about
The second word. The second word is terrible. I think almost everyone feel the same my feeling. When I read it, I feel very scary, very terrible. Because how I can imagine when he cut off his body and eat it, I feel when I imagine I want to vomit, you know. That's why I think terrible is the suitable for this story.
But you still like it, even if you
Yeah.
make you vomit. Okay,
Yeah.
the last word.
The last word that means obsession.
Obsession.
Yeah, obsession look like you cannot sleep well because have many bad things around your mind. You cannot control, but you want to check out that's one. But
Oh.
they just surround your mind. You can
It's mess up your mind,
Yes.
and you still want to take it out.
Yeah, check it out, but cannot. Yeah, that's why I think this story is suitable for adult or the people older or something because they have experience. But about child or young children, maybe they be shocked about this story.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So, if you have children, I suggest you to not let them read it alone before they're gonna go to bed because it's gonna be nightmare.
Yes, I think so. And if this story can be adapted by the movie, I don't dare to give the time to watch this movie too.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
Thank you.
Okay, where my paper? I like the question on that. Okay, next question. What kind of language that's used in this story? Oh, push first. Go ahead.
Okay, for the question, the language that King used in this story, I think is go along with rhetorical question, you know, because
Rhetorical.
rhetorical question.
Oh, rhetorical.
Yep. And King have used the main character to narrate this story, you know. When I read it, it make me to feel like it's not King who wrote this story. Actually, it's Pi who wrote this story, you know.
It's a protagonist who wrote this story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, like in the beginning, there are a lot of questions that were asked without expectation the answer from the reader because Pi was stranded on the island just alone, only him. Yeah.
Like he asked himself or something.
Yep. And he's unable to really speak with anybody.
I see. He talking with himself through the diary.
Yeah. That is critical question. And another one is like that we use in this story is kind of sarcasm.
Skepticism.
Yep. Like sarcasm in the relation. At first, he didn't believe in God at all. But when he found a crab and he catch the crab, like he said like, wow, now I'm so believe in God now. And he also laughed. Yeah, that I think it's so kind of sarcasm.
That time he have no food, like and like he saw the crab and he catch it, and it feel like, oh, the God on my side.
Yeah,
now.
but it's not his real feeling. It's kind of sarcasm.
Very interesting. Skepticism language on his one.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Alex?
For me, I have the same answer with the pools because I think he also used the diary type writing for this story because he recite many story of the day to day from him when he just tell what happened today he got it. Yes, every day he just recite look like diary. I have the same.
So your answer is the same
Yeah.
because you live in the same story.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, next question is, what did you think about this character?
Okay, first of all, I would say in this world, the human have both sides. That is the good side and the bad side, right? Everybody have.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
now I'm gonna mention about the bad side of him, of Pi. Okay, I think he is so greedy. You know, at first, his social life goes so well in the early of the story, but because of the greedy, make him to need more money, and let him become the drug dealer struggling. And I think because this one is the main problem that why he become to be like this. You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
main important
Yeah.
that make him to be a drug dealer. Is greedy.
Yeah, because of greedy.
Because of money, actually. Power
yeah.
of money make everything change.
And
Yes.
and another, I think he's so selfish. You know, like he have no friend, and because of selfish, And also he are unfriendly as well. I would say in the story he always did racism to anybody, to his friend. He called them like Ching, right? Yeah.
Oh, Shing.
You know Ching, right?
Yeah, Ching is extremely offensive word used for Asians. It's like racist for Asian people, like Chinese, Vietnamese, or maybe like Thai.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they call Asian people Shing.
Yup.
Why Shing?
As you can see that Asian people when they're talking is kind of like ching chong. So I
Like
think it's
Chinese
from
talking.
that word.
Yeah, it's the
Because you're half Chinese, that's why you know that word.
yeah.
I see.
And another, he also is ungrateful, you know, for his family.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, ungrateful for his family, for his parents. He always mention about his family in pessimistic or the negative way, you know. Even though his father was dead, he also laughed and he said like, "I'm so happy that he was dead." Yeah.
Oh, that. That's kind of bad because we are Asian, like, and our family need to like, you know, they really love each other very much.
Yeah.
So that you know unacceptable in Asian.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
For me, I have maybe different thinking with Pooh because everyone just think the negative thing from him, but I think he's good also because he's very intelligent and the strong mind. You can think how he can to be a surgeon if he not study hard.
Surgeons.
Yeah, if he not study hard, if he not smart, and how he can to be surgeon, and he also want to help people. And then what problem with him and father actually against with him when he talk about want to be surgeon, but he usually just one way, to choose one way, to follow one way. He very strong mind.
Wow, he very
Yeah,
strong mind.
Yeah, he focus on that and he don't care anything. That's why he also have some mental because he not have the good take care from family. His father don't care
I
about
think
that.
it would be a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
also feel sad for him, but actually he also have the good mind, the good thinking because he want to be surgeon. But I will compare with the real life because everyone have the both side in their mind, in their spirit. Like one side look like angel, the one side look like the devil. Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody like this. Yeah,
I think so.
And how you can
Agree.
do if you face something very valuable, and
Valuable.
what you do it, what you do with that. I can I give for you for example, if someone give for you the big money, but they tell you have to kill someone, and what you will do, what you will choose. When you have the choose the both choice, the one way is the money, the one way is the thing.
Like
Yeah.
the one way is the money.
Yeah.
But you need to do something wrong.
Yeah, wrong. Yes.
But it's one way. You don't need to do that. But
yes, you know.
it's a right way.
Yeah, the right way.
So what he should.
Yeah, that's right. In his story also, they reflect about the character very clearly, and he told his doctor that's good person, but he also do some bad thing because he can be smuggler. Smuggler to sell
And
heroin.
drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, drug dealer selling
True.
heroin to the peasants.
He sell it because he want money. Because he have so many ambition, many passion. He want to get a lot of money.
Why he want to get a lot of money?
Maybe you know. Yeah, everyone love money too. Not about him.
Power of money.
Yeah. Money can control people. If you will know you and money different. If you rely on the money, you to be look like puppet for money.
I
But if you can
see.
control, if you will know clear about money, you can control money and you will owner of money.
That's interesting. You're
Yeah.
right. Talking about bad side of him and good side of him. He's a selfish, but he also diligent.
Yeah.
He's a successful person, you know.
Yeah, I think
He,
so.
he have his exactly goal, but his success is eventually, but he's still not enough.
Because
So
of greedy.
we'll go with next question. What does king try to convey to the leader?
Okay, so Pooh, can you answer these questions first?
Oh well, I would say what that king tried to convey to the reader is gonna be like, if compared with the real life, I would give you some example to easier to look in the imagination of him. Like we might have always have a lot of question to ask about the panhandler, that why they need to do that and what are they doing, but why at the same time we don't even know about the background of them, like what they have been encountering.
Oh, like
something
somebody
that.
was a robber,
Yeah.
but there's a reason
Mhm.
that they become the robber.
And if you look back in the story, right, like Pi have cut off his hand to eat, and it boils down to one sentence that King tried to convey: we can't even judge anybody just because he or she is in the death and did that to survive.
Oh, it's like Alex mentioned before.
Yeah.
In the front, it's like, oh, I see.
I think this one.
I think he tried to convey that the like perspective of person
Yes.
Yeah, I
what
think
are
so.
different, but there's a reason. I see. How about you?
Yeah, I have the three things to tell everyone. The writer want to convey for a reader. The first thing I want to talk about how to survive in the place where no one stay and no food, no anything in there. Yes, that's what I want to show. And the second thing is it reflect directly to social evils, because such as smuggler actually is the job illegal, and human trafficking. Someone they kidnap the person and sell another. Look like you can compare with this story. He sell the heroin. Is the job illegal? That's I mean. And the third thing is the cause and effect. The cause and effect. Look like you do some bad thing, you will get a sin.
Oh, like
Yeah.
what you do,
Yeah.
what you did is go
Yes,
around.
yeah, go around the world. The cause and effect. If you do the bad thing, you will got the bad thing the same. Because he should be the smuggler. He want to earn money from the bad way. That's why he have to give to get back.
He
the
did, and
thing.
he get
Yeah.
what deserved.
Yeah.
He should get. I think so. I think pretty interesting story to convey the things and teaching people.
Yeah, teaching people how to live in this life, how to be the good people. That is.
Okay, next question, please.
If you were a pie, what you gonna do?
Oh, that question.
It's
What are you gonna
quite
do if it's no food? You stand it on the islands like him, but it's no food. What are you gonna do?
This question is so amazing and crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really agree,
yeah.
Alex. Okay, well, but we will try our best to answer this question. Okay.
Okay.
If I were pie, what would I do? I would say I would try my best to find the plant, something like a plant or tree, something like that, or some
Plant or
creature,
tree.
because I think its leaf could eatable, and instead of the vegetable.
But in the story, they said it's a desert island.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and I have watched some documentary. Like we can take the heavy stuff to arrange to be the circle in the course. In
The
the
course.
course, yeah. The beach.
To
yeah.
do what?
Yeah, and like the tiny fish, we're gonna come.
Oh.
We're gonna start in there. Yeah, in the
The
documentary.
tiny fish.
Yeah, but I would say that if there is nothing to eat, I would say I might do as he did, but I will begin from the tiny organ of mine, like just a finger or two fingers, something like that. Yeah.
You gonna do that?
I think it's, I don't know, just
Little.
tiny. Yeah.
That's
That
begin
was
from
my-
the tiny part of body.
Yeah.
You still like
Maybe.
him, and just eventually you will be like him.
Because I would like to survive, you know. There's nothing to eat. Yeah.
To not taste to
That's
eat.
it.
How about you, Alex?
Apart me, I think different way with Pooh because I don't dare to eat my finger or any body of my own. That's why I feel if I eat it, I feel I want to vomit over terrible. You know, if I have problem the same displays, I think I will maybe I have to the less I will to make the less power that my energy will so go the like go down so less because you lose a lot water, you lose a lot energy when you walk or something like this. And I maybe I just think about the God. I pray with the God. I think some the minor population, they will walk there and they will see me because if I go I will die soon. I will die very fast because no water, no food in there, and how I can survive. But if I eat, I also die. Everything I will die. That's why I will pray to God. I want to help some the holy, some the Lord.
Pray
Yeah,
holy.
by holy. Yes, it's by my heart. I feel, or I can do meditation to take my spirit loud, feel calm, and I don't go into the the panic. I don't go into the panic, and I can control the power. I can control energy, and I can keep long time survive.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I know this question pretty hard. Even
Yeah.
I'm the one who questioned this.
Yeah.
I also thinking, it's pretty hard. See,
Yeah.
this is fun. Okay, next question.
Next
Okay.
question.
So the story ending with he eat his finger, right? If the story continues, what are you gonna do? What do you gonna happen? Will he survive or death?
What do you
Wow.
think is gonna happen after the end? That story
Interesting question. Okay. I think it might be couple way. That the first way that he would survive, and he would survive because that it might be coincident that someone saw him on that desert island, and he might probably was sent to the disabled foundation, and he might got some depressed eventually. And yeah.
And for me, no, I don't think like that. I don't think he can survive. I think he will die because he cut any organs from him and any limb from him, and how he can walk, how he can do anything, and he also to try to wet the hand to call the airplane, but no hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
think
true.
so.
No hope for him, and how he can survive there. I think he will dies the every second he will feel, oh my God, he will die.
Eventually he dead.
Yeah, eventually he will die. I think.
Oh, poor him.
Yeah,
For
it might be
him.
because he have no friend in the actual world as well. If he die, there is no confused that where is he, where is him, he was disappear from the real world, but there is no to have some question that where is it, where is him, something like that.
So in the real world, he has no friends at all.
Yeah.
I see.
Even he disappears, no one will follow
Mhm.
him. So this is an of question that we asking you guys. But the story that you guys bring today is pretty interesting and creepy. Thank you for coming today.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'm pleasure
Thank you.
Thank you.
to talk together with
I'm
us.
really pleased that you guys be our guest today.
Yes,
Thank you for interesting story.
Thank you for having us here,
Thank you.
Sarah.
Thank you for
Okay.
being together.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
Okay. What do you think about this story?
I think this story is kind of creepy, and for me, it's only for my opinion. I think it's gross and disgusting. Yeah, that's what I think about this story.
But I think there's a reason. I think it's very interesting. They're talking about King convey about the reason of human and nature of human. If I were him, in that situation, there's no food, no anything. Maybe I do like that.
For me, to be honest, I'm not gonna eat myself. You know what I mean, right? It's like I'm not gonna eat my fingers. I'm not gonna eat my toe. I'm not gonna eat my feet.
You rather dead.
Yeah, I'd rather die because that's fucking insane. I'm not a psychopath. I would like to, eat food and something like that. But if there's no food at all, I'd rather die. Yeah.
But human instinct, when you have no food, and this guy, his mental is break down slowly because he don't have food or anything. When people feel like starving, very starving, maybe we will eat anything.
I never been there to that situation before, so I don't know that it's gonna happen to me or I'm gonna eat myself. But I'm just like, for now, I read this story, and I just think that I'm not gonna do that. And for me, that's stupid. But is that how to survive, right? Maybe that's not stupid.
Pretty creepy. Pretty creepy.
It's just like you see your blood and you eat your feet or your hands. It's just like, it's not looking good, right?
Yeah, I see.
It's not even cooked,
even cook.
right?
You want to cook that thing? That's Lita.
It's just crazy, You eat your own body and you're not even cooked. It's just crazy.
I don't know. Kings, he always do unexpectedly. Oh, I heard you read that before, Lita.
Oh yes, I read that 4 times already.
Oh, you also read that. How about it for you?
How about it? You mean like how I'm feeling about this story, or just like
The story in your opinion.
Oh, I see. So the story, in my opinion, is a cool story, cool book. If they're writing a book or something, it's a cool story. It's a nice story to read, but it just made me feel like I want to throw up all the time that I read it. It's like when he eats his feet or hands. It's just like I want to throw up. That's it.
What do you get from this story?
What do I get? If I compare it to real life, I think it's many things there. It's like if you like being selfish, is that what deserved in the dead end of the story?
Yeah. This story, I feel like he tried to convey what you did is gonna allow. It's gonna allow. You get what you did is deserve you.
It's like it's the consequences that you have to deal with when you do something bad. If you do something bad, you get something bad in the same way. Just like Alex said or Pooh said, I can't remember, but yeah, it's just like consequences that you have to deal with. That's what I think.
I see. Okay, if your guy never read it before, I suggest you to read it. If you're the person that love horror movie, love something totally, this one, go and read it. So, it's more time to end the channel. This is IIS Neighborhood Story Podcast.
See you next episode. Bye bye.